It's Sonic Saturday. Yow. Hey guys, welcome in. I'm ZorDonofDoom. I'm a singer-songwriter and I make content here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch and I have music up on Spotify, Apple Music, and here on YouTube. If you would like to check out anything that I do, all links are down in the description, including the music that you hear in the background. Right now, it's Stress Ball that's playing. That's my most recent song. And Fire and Snow that plays at the end of each of my videos. All those in the description, including any of the songs that I react to today. And today is another Sonic Saturday. You see the title of the video. You know, the background is blue, guys. I'm reacting to more Sonic the Hedgehog music. And this week is more Sonic 06. I would like to say another thank you to Marlon High for once again typing up the descriptions for this next level that I'm going to be listening to. Marlon gave a full description of Aquatic Base, what happens. Let's read this. Marlon says the next level is Aquatic Base. This is the final regular level of the game. Oh, really? At the end of Kingdom Valley, Sonic and Silver didn't manage to save Elise. Really? The egg carrier has a malfunction and crash lands. After a brief moment of mourning, Sonic and Silver realize that they both have Chaos Emeralds, so Sonic can go back in time before the egg carrier takes off to save Elise then. Sonic goes back in time. Silver, meanwhile, goes back to the future for his own mission. To go to Aquatic Base, a high-tech laboratory located underwater, to confront Eggman and rescue Elise. Oh, and Tails and Knuckles are also here to help out too. They just sort of appear and disappear from the story at random intervals with no explanation. Don't mind them, okay? They're just, hey, you need support, we're here! That's Sonic's version of the stage. As for Shadow and Silver, well, we have to rewind a bit. Remember at the end of Radical Train, where Shadow confronts Silver to save Sonic, right? Well, during a fight between Shadow and Silver, since they both had Chaos Emeralds, they accidentally managed to create a time portal to Aquatic Base 10 years in the past. Oh, Shadow realizes that Silver is being misled and offers to join him to see what happened 10 years ago. Deep breath. Uh-oh. This is in all caps. Deep breath is in all caps. So 10 years earlier, Aquatic Base was under the operations of the Duke of Soliana, Elise's father. The base was taken over by Eggman many years later. Following the death of Elise's mother, the Duke resolved to use the power of Solaris, the sun god honored by the citizens of Soliana, to travel through time and see her again. Oh, it's one of those stories where a character is stricken with grief and the only way of alleviating that grief is to go back in time, stop time, live in the past. Interesting. As well as give humanity the chance to correct its past sins. However, the project became unstable when a device they were using to contain an experiment on Solaris exploded, killing everyone in the lab. This causes Solaris to split into two villainous entities. Iblis, the raw power, and Mephiles, the intelligent, cunning, conscious mind. Oh, so that's how Mephiles was created. This is the point in time Shadow and Silver travel to. Shadow tracks down Mephiles and manages to seal him in an artifact called the Scepter of Darkness. He then leaves the scepter so he may encounter it again in the present. More on that later. I plan on giving Mephiles his own dedicated video. Oh, okay. All right, that's interesting. Silver chases down Iblis, but there is no vessel to contain him. The Duke, in his final dying moments, decides to seal Iblis inside Elise's soul, which she still is burdened with in the present. This is why Eggman is after her, so he can harness the power of Iblis for himself. Okay, that makes sense as to why he keeps trying to capture her and doesn't give up. Elise is also not allowed to cry, otherwise Iblis will be reawakened and cause doomsday. Marlon includes, I hope she never stubs her toe or nobody cuts any onions around her. Dang. That's a lot of pressure to, like, stay positive. Hopefully she doesn't laugh too hard either. Yeah, even laughing too hard. You have to be, like, at a good medium for emotions. Yes, that plot point is so dumb. Keep in mind that Elise is only like 7 years old at the time of the disaster, and she never managed to cry in the 10 years since. I mean, they would have had to drill her to make her into a doll. Was she doll-like at all? Or is she just like she seems like a normal girl? Because if that's the case, then like, I don't see how she wouldn't be able to cry. There are certain characters, I know, like Colette from Tales of Symphonia. She's so positive and happy, and she does her best to not show that she's hurting. So it might be something like that, but 7 years old? Dang. Anyway, after witnessing this for himself, Silver, now knowing the truth of Iblis's origins, returns to the present to help out Sonic save Elise in Kingdom Valley. Got it. There are 2 tracks for Aquatic Bass, level 1 and level 2. Both tracks play in all versions of the stage. However, I like to think that level 1 is more representative of Shadow and Silver's version of the stage, since it's a very somber, melancholic, and reflective piece. Level 2 is higher energy with a greater sense of urgency, fitting Sonic's version of the level, as he has to make his way to Eggman before the egg carrier takes off. Got it. Since this is the final level of the game, maybe also check out the Mission Clear jingle too. This plays at the end of every level. This is an orchestral rendition of the classic Act Clear jingle that first appeared in Sonic 3. You should be pretty familiar with it at this point. Fun fact about this particular version, it was also used as Sonic's victory theme in the Super Smash Bros. Series. Oh, I personally associate this jingle with that, as it fits the series perfectly. That's so cool. Thank you so much for writing that all out, Marlon. Another shout out to the OC Maniac, who actually posted all of the links that Marlon talked about. I appreciate you. So we're going to check out the Aquatic Bass level 1, which is supposed to be somber, melancholic, and reflective, most likely because it's showing Shadow and Silver the past and the history of how Iblis and everything came to be, you know. Alrighty, here we go. Aquatic Bass level 1, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. In 3, 2, and 1. Aw, okay. What? It sounded like there were lyrics. Or like someone said something? It sounds like someone singing. Ooh. The piano does give aquatic bass vibes. It adds the melancholy to the beats. And the mechanical sound of it as well. Ooh. There's a sense of sadness that you can hear in the song. Oh, was kind of expecting it to fade out, but it has its own ending. That's really cool. Alrighty, next up we have Aquatic Bass Level 2, which according to Marlon is more high energy, which fits Sonic more. I'm curious if it's going to still have that piano melody that played in Level 1, but yeah, we'll have to see. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Oh, it does have the piano. Well, we got the guitar more prominent. Ooh. This does sound like a sequel to the first one for sure. Like, we gotta get this done. We gotta go, we gotta go. I can see Sonic running. Trying to catch up with Elise. These aquatic themes, aquatic bass, quite pretty. Back to this. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. I like how it ended like how it started. Really cool. And last but not least, we have Mission Clear, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So this is the one that was used for Super Smash Bros. As well. So yeah, let's check it out. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Okay, yeah. It definitely sounds familiar, this particular version. Nice! That was really nice to listen to. And just adding the mission clear at the end made it feel like, yay! We finished all of the levels! It's so interesting listening and reacting to 2 different OSTs at the same time. Sonic Adventure reactions have been like super duper long, and Sonic 06 has been kind of like very chill. But yeah, thank you again, Marlon, and huge thank you to the OC Maniac. You guys are fantastic. All right, everyone, that is it for this reaction. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. Keep being fantastic, and don't forget that no matter how it is you are feeling, you are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. You are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. All right, guys. Bye-bye.